Today I'm going to show you how to change the oil on your 2018 or newer Jeep JL Wrangler or JT Gladiator with a V6 Pentastar engine. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. If you're new to the channel, my name's Tim and this is Vehicle Evolution. So let's take a look here at everything that you're going to need to do this job. It's pretty simple, pretty easy, and anybody with some minimal experience or mechanical ability can easily do this in their driveway or garage. So to get started, you're going to need a 1/2 inch or 3/8 inch ratchet. I prefer a 1/2 inch, an extension, a 17mm socket, a 24mm socket, a funnel, and a rag. And for your oil and your oil filter, Jeep recommends a fully synthetic 0W20 oil. And for me, I've been a big fan of the Mobil 1 Extended Performance. This oil is guaranteed for protection up to 20,000 miles. I actually change mine every 10,000 miles, so I never even come close to that. And that still beats anything that the dealer's gonna be able to do. Over here, I have the Boss filter by Purolator, and it is good for 15,000 miles. And again, every 10,000 miles. There's no point in using a manufacturer filter with an oil that lasts this long because the manufacturer filter doesn't even come close to being able to match that life expectancy. So your engine is the most important part of your vehicle, and the oil is not something you're going to want to cheap out on or forget to do the maintenance on. So spend the money, get a good oil, get a good oil filter, and you won't be disappointed. For now, let's get into this oil change. So the first thing we need to do is remove the drain plug. This is going to be a 17mm socket. It shouldn't be on too tight, but keep in mind that if you've been running the engine, the oil is going to be hot. So be very careful. And then we just let it drain out. While that's draining, let's open this up and get the filter out. So right here is going to be your oil filler cap. Right here is where your oil filter is. And then over here is the dipstick for checking oil. So let's get this pulled off and we'll change this filter out. So we're going to take our 24mm socket and just undo this. And it's kind of nice because unlike most vehicles where the oil filter is on the bottom and is really messy, the Jeep filter is right on the top and easy to get to. So when we pull it out, we'll pull it out and the filter is going to come with it. You're going to get a little bit of dripping. So now we're just going to pull this off of here. And there's our old oil filter. And then we've got to take this O-ring that's right here and pop that off. So we have our old O-ring and the old filter. We're going to take our new filter. And we've got our new filter, and it's going to come with a brand new O-ring. So then we just need to seat the new O-ring around the cap. Like so. And then we take this and just pop it in there, and it will click into place. And then we can replace this in the engine. We're just going to put this back in here. Hand tighten it down, and you don't want this to be too tight, but you want it to be snug. Now we're going to move back under where we are pretty much done draining out here. Got a little bit of dripping. We are pretty done. We're going to replace the stopper, and again, just like up front, you don't want this to be too tight, but it needs to be tight enough. And now we can put the oil back in. So now we're going to remove our cap, insert our funnel, and the oil capacity on this is 4.7 quart. We have 5 quarts here, so we're pretty much going to put everything in. And just be careful not to spill anything. Pull our funnel out. Place our cap, so that's good and tight. Now let's check the dipstick to make sure that we actually have oil in this thing. As you can see there, we are full. Wipe that off, back in it goes. So the last step is to reset the computer in the car so that we're getting an accurate oil filter life readout on the dash. So we're going to take and push the start button twice to the run mode, it's going to beep, everything's going to come alive. And then we're going to use our arrow buttons on the steering wheel, and we are going to arrow down till we get to vehicle info, and then arrow over until we get to oil life. Now I actually had 37% left on my oil life, but we're just going to hit the OK button to reset, and now we're at 100%, and then just turn it off. So that's pretty much it. Pretty quick to do and super easy. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. But that's all for me for now, guys. Until next time, take it easy.